Good. What's up, YouTube? Shouts out to Highest 9. And we're gonna get into this Rise of Skywalker movie review. This is all spoilers. You know what I mean? We're gonna go straight for it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go straight to it. We ain't wasting no time, just like how they did us. How the hell do you have how the hell do you have Emperor Palpatine in a movie and y'all drop the ball? I don't get it. I was worried about this movie since what's that shit called? Comic-Con? San Diego Comic-Con, when they had the Palpatine, the actor that played Palpatine come out on stage and said, "Roll it again, roll the clip." You know what I mean? They had the voice of Palpatine at the end with the laughing. They gave away too much. I have never seen a movie this big, especially that's under Disney, Lucasfilms, have so many leaks, and the leaks is exactly what I just seen just now. This is like some unacceptable shit. This is like somebody mixtape game bootleg or something. You know what I mean? So I think September there was like a leak of this movie script. You know what I mean? They do a play-by-play, how the movie begins. Kylo find Palpatine. Find out little secrets. Then he get to Rey. He tell Rey who she is with Palpatine. You his granddaughter and shit. Like play by play. Chewie gets hurt here and there. And like, so I'm watching this movie and exactly how the shit got leaked. So like that shit is just like, that was just crazy off the jump. Now, we was gonna go through it. I just took notes, man. I thought Finn and Lando, them niggas, they two brothers. I felt like when they seen each other, especially like Lando's a hero, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's Sky City, baby. I felt like Finn's, you know, they should have, yo, Lando, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for some reason, this movie had a lot of brothers in here. I don't know, just because they get into the darker side of the universe, so I don't know why. But for some reason, this movie had this the most black people I've ever seen in a Star Wars movie. Like Chris Rock, like this is the most black people I've ever seen in a Star Wars movie. I was just watching this. I'm like, oh, Finn, okay, you got Lando, new black chick. Then I seen a chick in the Empire that was like the new captain, some female. She looked Spanish. I'm like, okay, all right. You know, it's a galaxy shit. But you know, I felt like, you know, Finn and Lando should have like dapped it up. But in the beginning, I felt like in the credits scene, you know, when, you know, this shit come through, like Star Wars, you know, they show you what been going on in between the movies and shit, when they should be rolling up. I felt like that was like, they gave away too much. I'm reading it, there was like a pot. Yo, I swear to God, I'm not even lying, son. They literally said this shit in the thing. They was like out there in the universe, there was a podcast signal of the Emperor's voice. I'm reading, I'm like, niggas listening to shit and they hear the Emperor talking and shit, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they hear the Emperor talking and all that. So they listen, they like, yeah, they catch the signals of the Emperor's voice. I'm like, alright, I'm like, okay. So Kylo Ren get off his ship. He's going to the last part of the galaxy. That so he's riding through and shit. He gonna do this red, like, this little aura shit. Look like the ether and Thor. Look like he was riding through all that. So he's gonna do all that, right? So he gets there. It look like he's at like the Sith home, basically, like where they all hang out at or whatever. Where, you know, where they all came from, like, you know, meditating on that, whatever. So there's all dog thunder coming up, just like the little commercial thing. That's another commercial gave away too much too. They gave away the whole movie and that shit. Now I'm thinking about it. So you go there, boom. Dog, like soon as I seen my homie Snook and the fucking two Snooks in the tube, cause it's like, yo, they clone Snook was a clone this whole time. So the Emperor's talking, he's like, so Kylo's down there, he's looking for the Emperor and shit. He's like, Emperor's like, I've been with you the whole time. I've been every voice leading you here for this moment. So so then he hears his voice change into Vader voice, then his voice changed into to my homie Snook voice. And I was like, damn, Kylo gonna go and see two Snooks in the tube and shit. That shit pissed me off, man. I don't know whoever made these sequels, whatever. They did not like me. We don't talk about that later. They didn't like me at all. So, damn, it's gonna be a long ass review. I can tell already. So. So, Kylo sees, you know, he's just saying, that didn't even shock him that he seen Snook in the tube. Like, that shit didn't even faze him. And shit, he just kept it pushing. Then he see Palpatine. Palpatine look fucked up. I mean, he looked like a corpse. Like, he looks fucked up. His eyes in his head, like, he looked fucked up. I'm looking at him, like, I'm trying to think about what he looked like. You know, you see something, you be like, yo, what he remind you of? Like, I can't even tell, man. So, I can't even tell. So, might be some Undertaker type of shit. So, I'm just like, I bet. So he tells him, like, look, I can make, so Palpatine basically telling him, like, look, I can make you the best Sith Lord, period, ever. You run the galaxy. I had these ships here being built this whole time. Call it the Last Order. Mad ships coming up. All that. So, mad ships. All these ships is one ship could blow up a fucking planet type of shit. Like, they real. Like, Palpatine is ready. So, cut through that. You see Rey. You go to Rey next scene. She look like fucking Mew. You know what I mean? She like this. Got rocks floating around her. Rey's on level 99 already, nigga. Like, she got all her VCs up. Like, she's good. She cashed in. Her badges all the way up is over. Like, in the beginning of the movie, Rey's already badged out. Kylo's just Kylo for some reason. So, I'm gonna go to my notes, man. This is so much shit. So, yeah, I like that Kylo, he make his mask again. So you see the Knights of Ren, and they had some monkey. For some reason, the Emperor had a monkey building, tapping shit, like making the mask for some reason. The monkey had like little Darth Vader goggles on, and he was just making shit too. I was like, what the hell monkey doing in the dark with the Siths? I'm like, okay, and you had Knights of Ren around them. So Kylo, got the little red marks in his shit. You know what I mean? Then it was one scene they really copied Darth Vader's, like, go over there, send the troops, we gonna go to the ship. Like, he had the whole voice thing. I was like, oh, alright. You know what I mean? He sound like Kylo, the Kylo I used to like. But let me see. So Rey, what's this, Finn, and I forgot the fake Han Solo dude. Well, his name gonna come back to me. Forgot his name. Poe, Dameron or whatever. It seemed like in this movie Rey had like 3 bays in this movie. It's like she had Kylo, we gonna get to. She had a thing with Kylo, Poe, and Finn, a homie Finn. He was trying to tell Rey something. It was a scene when they fell in quicksand. He was trying to tell her, like, yo, he's thinking this the end. He was like, yo, I always wanted to tell you this. Like, you want to tell her I love her. But for some reason, he didn't get to say it. But her, Finn, and Poe had a weird, like, friendship. You know, they had like a friendship like teenagers would have, but it just didn't look right. Them like doing that shit. Like even at the end of the movie, they was all hugged up, hugging each other. Like it didn't fit right. So whatever, they go on this planet, and it's these look like these, like I would say Indian. I don't know what these aliens are. They look weird. They look like pig ants. I don't know. They look like some pig ants alien, and they was dancing. They look like had the Indian clothes on. They was all dancing and stuff and getting on. Cause Ray's trying to find this hieroglyph thing for the Sith or whatever. So whatever. There's one part they get in a quicksand. Some big snake comes. She talked to the snake. Next thing you know, she knows the snake is injured. She healed this shit. Baby Yoda did it first, but she healed it. And then you know, it's like the copy of Harry Potter, like how she talking to him or whatever. So the snake moved and let her get by, whatever. After that scene, we see the Nicerin land on this desert planet they on. So I'm like, I bet Nicerin is there. I skipped something, we're gonna go back. The Nicerin is there. So then I'm like, alright, the Nicerin about to get it popping. Now I mean, I've been waiting for the Nicerin since the first movie, part what? You know, of this trilogy. I waiting for them for a minute. So alright, so Fan Poe on the ship. They caught Chewbacca slipping. That like they caught him slipping. Like Chewbacca had like this dagger they found that there's a dagger they found that basically it had like the Sith like language on there, and C-3PO copied it in his head, but for him to say what it says, he had to erase his memory because he ain't supposed to speak that language, whatever. So so they caught Chewbacca slipping. They took him in the ship. So Kylo come. You know, she do that little flip when Kylo come in the ship. When she race see him, she do that flip, break that shit. He comes out. She trying to stop him with the fucking Force thing. The shit flying. She's trying to stop it. Kylo trying to push that shit to go. So there was a little tug of war. It's just one of the moments you be like, get the fuck out of here. It's one of the things like, if you make something, like whenever you're making a story, whatever, you have to at least abide by like the rules of your story. You know, certain rules and certain things you can't just do out of nowhere. It gotta at least make sense within that realm, you know what I mean, that universe, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Naruto can't just come out of nowhere and start doing, you know, Kamehamehas out of, you know what I mean? It gotta make sense. It gotta, you better do something like that first, you know, gotta, you know. Ray just look like the greatest. She's healing people. She's stopping ships from flying. She got rocks levitating around her. She don't even, when she stopped levitating, she flips peacefully. Like, Ray looking 99. Ray look like the greatest Jedi, like in Star Wars, everything right now. It's getting too crazy. So she gets mad at Kylo because they tug of war. The lightning start coming out like Sidious. She blows it up. So she thinks Chewbacca dead. Kylo like, yeah, I knew it. I knew you was bad. He's like, oh, I knew you was bad. So, boom. Fast forward. I didn't like how they had the Princess Leia. She died by the time Rogue One came out. So now that I remember, the last Skywalker, the last Jedi, that was it? What was the second one? Fucking, the last Skywalker? I don't know. These fucking names is confusing me. Return of Weber, Return of Luke. Well, that second movie, I forgot the name of it. But that shit. Yeah, that movie, whatever. In that movie, when the actor was already dead already. So I'm trying to figure out like the scenes they had for her left for this movie is like it was one word sentences. So this actor's dead already. So Ray would say something to her, she would just be like, no. And then Ray would say, but Kylo, no, I gotta stop Kylo and do all this thing. Yes, Ray. It just was like, it was like they had like a robot there. It's like, because they had extra scenes left of her, so they kind of plug it in the movie. But it was no need for Carrie Fisher to be in this movie. I hope I said her name right. It was no need for her to be in this movie. Like, it was just no need. But, so, yeah, you sound like me. Tired. Trying to remember everything. But yeah, it's just the sentences was off. It was just like one word shit. Like, it didn't make no sense. So that shit got me mad because it was just like, yo, y'all using this lady. This lady's gone. She's dead. Y'all didn't have to kill Princess Leia. It didn't make sense to kill her. Y'all could have just like easily like just write her off like she's in another planet telling things. And why they have Leia training Rey how to do all these things just make no sense. They even have a flashback of Princess Leia and Luke duking it out with the lightsabers and shit. She beat Luke and made it seem like, that was the last time she put the lightsaber down after that. She retired, but it's just like shit just don't make sense. But yeah, that's funny. So that was one thing I was problem like that. Ray was looking good in this movie for once. I ain't gonna front. The other one, that was that the last Skywalker, whatever. I keep forgetting that fucking name. My phone going off. Damn, shut up, man. Everybody want to talk to me while I do movie reviews. So, yeah, in the other movie, she was looking like let me find out the name of this damn movie. But in the other movie, Ray was looking like she had like a bunch of like, she was eating from Chick-fil-A a little bit too much and shit. Her cheekbones she was all chubby and fat, looked like she wasn't working out. This one, she looked on point. And shit, but hold up, y'all. But, hold on, let me see this fucking name of this movie. Star Wars. I can't believe it. See, that's how much I lost respect for this shit. Lost a lot of respect for this. Damn, man. Yeah, the Last Jedi. But yeah, in the Last Jedi, like Rey looked like she was like a little bit chubby and shit. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't like really like in the weight and shit. Whew. But anyway. We're gonna edit this up. So, yeah, Knights of Ren didn't do shit. Blah, 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 blah. What do Clone Wars with great characters, blah, blah, blah. So, alright, so what we up to? Yeah, so I don't understand why she trained Rey. Like, why was she able to train Rey to the point, like, Rey is, like, better than Luke. Rey look better than Loda. She can heal, do force abilities, blah, blah, blah. Boom. So, we're gonna fast forward just a little bit. At the end, right? We get into the end. I don't understand how this movie... Alright, here we go. I don't understand how this movie have they have Palpatine. They have fucking Han Solo popped up. There was a scene literally where we seen Han Solo and Luke Skywalker within 5 minutes. I was sitting there just like this. like I was not excited for this whole movie. And the movie's not boring, don't get me wrong. This movie's fast paced. It's like this. It's like this. It's like this. It's like this. Like there's one scene when Poe was in the Millennium Falcon, like it was being chased and shit. He's like, yo, hold on. He was just jumping to light speed, like, you know what I mean? Boom, light speed. They jump into another world. That shit was fire. I mean, the cameras is fire. All that shit is fire. You know, it's very entertaining. But ain't nothing going on. This whole movie is nothing going on. Like, just a lot of shit, a lot of moving. It's like the same. We doing the same conversation we had in The Last Jedi. We doing this, talking about the same shit we've been talking about. Oh, you don't know, Ray, you don't know where you come from. You was an orphan. You was a nobody. Come to the dark side with me, Ray, and we could take on Palpatine on our own. So the whole thing was Ray was like, basically in her midlife crisis, she flipping out on Finn. Finn like, yo, that don't sound like you. You want to kill the Emperor. That's another thing I had a problem with. That right there. Yo, when they was like, when Poe and everybody was talking, when they heard the podcast, whatever, of the Emperor voice, like I guess they heard, I swear to God, in the credit scene they said they heard like signals, radio signals of the Emperor's voice. That's how they knew he was back. So they just heard the Emperor talking shit like, yeah, these Jedis, these Republicans don't know what's gonna happen to them. Like he was just like talking, they just heard it like, oh shit, that's Palpatine. And then I ain't like how Poe was like, oh, the Emperor, Palpatine's back. He been here the whole time. He's been behind us the whole time. Like you know Palpatine, man. Like you don't know Pop. Like Poe, you don't know Pop. Like he's speaking like he know Palpatine. Like you don't know Pop like that. So I ain't like that shit. I ain't like how they made. I don't like how they made. I was not happy when Han Solo came back, cause Kylo and Rey duked it out one last time, and they had this little thing where she could be in one part of the galaxy and Kylo could be in one part, but they could take things from each other. Like she had that necklace, she on the plane with those little Indian pig things dancing. She had a little necklace and shit, you know what I mean? Kylo snatched that shit from her. He's like, found out where she at. You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, they could take things from each other, which was a cool way how to use that later. But, so, I ain't like that shit. The Knights of Ren, like y'all niggas hype me up since The Force Awakens, which was the best one out of these three movies. Oh my god, oh my god. They hyped them, the Knights of Ren. That name. Kylo Ren was one of the best names ever. And they ruined that character for me. They didn't do nothing. They didn't get it popping throughout this whole movie. Like, nothing. Like, they supposed to be the Knights of Ren. The fucking red stormtroopers didn't do shit either. Like, they supposed to have, like, force abilities. They didn't do nothing. That shit got me tight. Finn was actually cool in this movie. Like, when they tried to, like, when he was, like, fighting ships and stuff, he was like, nah, don't attack that ship. That ship over there is Wrong right there. We attack that one. I was like, all right, Finn. I'm like, okay, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You stepping up, finally. You know what I mean? You stepping up. Leave that little thing alone. You know what I mean? Like, you stepping up. So, she found out she Pop granddaughter. And I don't picture Palpatine having a kid. I mean, people do have a mind of their own, and they don't learn from their parents' ways and shit. But I don't see Palpatine having a kid, and that kid coming out saying, "Oh, nah, I'm growing up to be all proper and shit." Like, nah, I'm gonna leave and be a nobody. I mean, it could happen. You see Pop, you Pop kid, you like, nah, I don't want to be around this. Like, I'm taking my family. We're gonna lay low. So basically, Pop, I don't know, daughter or son, I don't know which one it was. Pop had a daughter, I believe. I forgot. He had something. But that kid, whatever, the father, whatever, they left in that hideout. Pop found them, and he wanted to take Rey, but the dude died that he took. Classic fight. The dude died, a real lightsaber fight actually. The dude died that wants to kidnap them and shit like that. But so Rey's parents actually sold Rey away to protect her. So when they sold her away, they found him, they found the parents, Pop killed them. So now Rey's like, you know, I want to get at him, you know. I want to get at him. So she found a way to Pop. She got like this little like this thing, whatever. Like this Sith triangle things, Holocaust, whatever. I don't know what you want to. I don't know what they be calling that thing, whatever. But so she found like, I don't know, the Death Star that was blown up in Return of the Jedi. They found that shit. She go on there. She sees Dark Rey. That's how she get that little triangle thing. That the Sith triangle thing. I forgot it. I don't even know what they named it. But she found that. Then she see a vision of Dark Rey for like 2 seconds. Dark Rey had like messed up teeth and shit. Like it was just it didn't go nowhere. And then that's when she fought Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was fighting him by the water. Lightsaber dude was trash, by the way. Lightsaber dude was OD trash. OD trash. That shit was just doodle. That was the wackest, one of the wackest lightsaber dudes ever. I mean, like, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan and the original shit was better than this shit. This shit was just, like, I'll take your hand, I'll swing this way, you duck. Okay, now, you know, duck. Like, okay, now swing at my feet, I won't back up. All right, yeah, like, it was whack. It was whack. It was trash. It was trash. It was really trash. So, his mom's, whatever, Princess Leia, she's reaching out to him through the Force. Like, how she died was trash, too. How she died, she just said, she just got up. And everybody looking like, where's she going? And that little orange lady from the first movie, she was like, oh, that's her time. She know what she's doing. I'm like, so you just gonna get up and just lay in the bed and just die? That's how she go out? That shit was so whack. That she should never have been in this movie. She had no business being in this movie. It just had these extra scenes with her. It just looked dumb. The acting looked dumb. Like, she's saying one word sentences. Like, it was just whack. But you know what I mean? It was just a bad way how to use her. So when she reached out to Kylo, he was about to kill Rey. You know, all them badges for nothing. He's about to body Rey. So he was about to swing at Rey. He felt his mom's. Rey he dropped his lightsaber. Rey picked it up, stabbed him. So he was like, oh shit. He went down. He went down. But then Rey like came back. She healed him. Baby Yoda did it first. But she healed him. And you know, that's when he like calmed down. And then that's when Han Solo came, and he was like, you know, he was just saying like, oh, Kylo Ren is dead, Ben Solo's still alive. I'm watching it just like this. Han Solo came back, and that shit did nothing. That shit didn't move me. Then we seen the scene with Rey. She threw her lightsaber in the fire. The shit. Luke came out, and I was just like, this shit didn't do nothing for me. And how the hell Han Solo, his Force ghost, or ghost whatever, looks like human flesh and shit. Looks all clean and shit. Luke Force ghost look like a damn hologram from R2-D2. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Some say that's another theory. Some say that could be Kylo's memory. I don't give a damn. That shit was whack. So Luke just putting on to game like, yo, because she went to the planet from The Last Jedi. She went to that planet saying, look, I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. Like, I'm good. Like, Luke, like, don't make the same mistake as me. So she goes. So Luke lifts the ship that he left in the water. She go against the Emperor. Right? So she go there. Palpatine, right? This motherfucker got a stadium full full of dudes in hoods all throughout the stadium. I don't know where these motherfuckers came from. Like, he's a Sith. He's supposed to be like one Sith. I don't know who these dudes here just cheering. Like, where y'all? Who are y'all? Like, y'all just all hood up in there. Like, this hoodie up in the stadium was waiting for this like ritual. So pretty much she got there. He wanted her to strike him down. He was like, so basically, I do like about this though is we learned that every time a Sith killed, the previous Sith, their energy, the person they killed, the Sith they killed, their spirit, their energy goes within them, goes within the dark side, and they carry on. So basically, he's like, I'm every living Sith there ever been. He's like that. So he's telling her like, I'm every Sith that's ever been. You're my granddaughter. You're a Palpatine. He's like, you ain't no Skywalker. You're a Palpatine. So I wish I could do the voice on that time right now. But he's like, yo, he's trying to tell her like, you're a pop. You're a pop, baby. You need to give this dark side. You ain't no Skywalker. You're a pop. Join the dark side. You're fine. This your throne. Like, he giving her the world. Like, Pop, like, look, just strike me down. I'm living through you. You got this chair. I got the last order for you, baby. You my granddaughter. you lit. You the apprentice. Like, you the queen around here. Like, you the queen emperor. You got this, baby. So she's like, of course she's fighting it. Like, whatever. I want to be a good guy. Whatever. So give me. So he's like, word. He's like, look, you have no family. Only thing you have is me. All those people you think is your family, they're about to get clapped up by these ships right now. The only way you're gonna save them if you be the next emperor, apprentice, whatever he said. I won't figure it out, but he said, so you're gonna strike me down, and so you could be the next Sith Lord. So she was thinking about it. She about to strike him down, but she felt Ben Solo come. He didn't want to be Kylo no more, punk ass. So he's coming in with like looking like his pops with a gun and shit, shooting corny shit. Then he see the Knights of Ren popped up. They start fucking him up. Boom, 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 boom. They fucking him up, punching him up and shit. I don't know how they punching him with swords and he's not getting cut, but whatever. So she felt that. You know how they could grab stuff from each other while being there with the Force. So she had a sword. She took it back. She was about to hit the Emperor. She put it behind her. When she came back, it was gone. The next thing was in Kylo's hand. He beat the Knights of Ren like 2 seconds. Like it was just whack. I like the scene in The Last Jedi when they fought all the Snook peoples in the red. Like you had the other one that they was fighting. When he wrapped the thing around Rey, he was bringing it back. Boom, boom. That's a fight scene. This was nothing. This was whack. I mean, the Knights of Ren supposed to be better than them. Like just the Knights of Ren, they went out trash. So Ben get there with them. When both of them come together, the Emperor was like, whoa, I feel something here when y'all together. It's like, it's best of both worlds, the yin and the yang. So he just taking their life force from them. His nails, Emperor hand is gone, so he bringing the life force. His hands is coming back, getting his skin coming back. It's fucked up and shit. His eyes is coming back to yellow and shit. He coming back wrinkled, but he's fucked up where he was before. So he coming back regular fucked up. He's coming back like he's like the Emperor again. So he's like, yeah, your granddaddy Vader threw me down the hole and shit. Off you go, Skywalker. Like he just tossed that motherfucker down. So and this the wackest how you beat a boss scene I have ever seen in my fucking life. I hate seeing bad guys lose, but this was disgusting. So basically he had the lightning. He throwing it up on ships. The thing's open. He throwing the lightning up on ships. Absolute power and all that shit. You know, he doing all that, and so so he throwing the lightning shit at Ray. Ray have two blades. He picked up. She have Luke and Leia blades and shit. So she just like this. You know, against the lightning. For some reason, she's not. The shit not burning her hands or nothing. She taking this shit. And then he was like, I have all the Siths in me. And she was like, well, I have all the Jedi's with me. And for some reason, that shit is peeling his skin. He was like, no. His skin burning up. Like, that shit was whack, son. I was so trash. Like, there's no way the Emperor should go out like that. I mean, not like that. Like, that was corny. No, like I need my lightsaber shits, man. I need them fights, boy. Like, these fights supposed to be better than the like, yo, the Return of the Sith. That's the best one to me. Especially with the fights. This don't do it. So after that, I was, man. So at the end of that, whatever, all these shit from every Star Wars movie came to help them out, which was corny, you know, whatever. Y'all can have y'all ships, you know, fan service. You know, all this was fan service shit. Y'all get your little shits, but I don't get my lightsaber, dude. In 3 movies, I didn't get a good fucking lightsaber fight. The closest one was Last Jedi in that fucking room. But that was okay. And y'all killed Snook. My nigga was the most dripped out Sith Lord ever. And y'all killed him. Whatever. So, Ray, at the end of the movie, Ray go back to Haku around Luke Skywalker home. That place looked all dusty and fucked up, just like Luke. She buried it. She put the swords in the sand. She puts it down. Then some old lady come. She like, hey, I've never seen you out here, baby. What's your name? So she's like, my name is Ray. Ray what, baby? Ray Skywalker. And her and BB-8 just turn around, look in the sun. And that's the end of the movie. Me, I got up. I had my black hoodie on, my black coat. I stormed out the movies. I looked like the Sith Lord. I'm like, this was just boat. Some lady just looked at me, leave like, you leaving already? Like, I ain't clap. It was one clap at the end of the movie, just like, cause they felt bad, like. Now this movie is very entertaining. It's not boring like The Last Jedi. It's not as boring. Last Jedi was like a slow death. This one was like a fast death. Like you got hit by a train or some shit. This shit happened fast. But I just can't believe, like, this movie fed you fan service too fast. First scene I seen Palpatine. Too much, baby. You can't give me Palpatine in the first scene. Too much, man. Too much. But you know, I usually do this only the voice when I do these movie reviews, but I had to record this shit. This shit really, like, I really just want to catch me right now. But I'm gonna do another proper movie review later, but I just had to, like, get all these thoughts out. No, I mean, just, whew. Hope I ain't miss anything. Took a necklace, the mask looked right. Ray looked like a new overpowered. Yeah, Ray was overpowered. Yo, Kylo's my dude in the first movie, man. Like, when he first, the map, the Skywalker. Have you seen it? He had that old dude scared when he stopped that beam and stuff. Kylo was that dude, man. Yeah, I feel like I seen like a lot of people say like the Tyrone Magnus. Like see him say like I definitely felt there was like a disconnect between Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. Like to me, like Anakin Skywalker should have been like some smart, like conceited dude that always wanted to like kind of like light Yagami from like Death Note. He should have been more like that, but he was like a dude that was like childish, like he was childish, like had a mental problem. He was just lashing out and shit. But it was cool. Whatever. I fuck with it. But I felt like I ain't like the Clone Wars when I was little, but I appreciate it now. The cartoon. But that Anakin was probably that was a better version of Anakin in the cartoons and shit. But this movie, Rise of Skywalker, shit, it's hard to stomach, man. Cause I want to watch all 9 movies one day in a row, or not all 10, count Solo and what's the name. But I remember being happy when I seen when I first seen what was that? What was that shit? The Force Awakens? When I first seen The Force Awakens, I was happy as shit. But this, I'm not. This didn't do it for me. But it's not even a movie review. This is random thoughts of me just lashing out. I'm gonna do a movie review later, but this is my random thoughts on Skywalker. But it's like we need a Russo. We do need a Russo brothers. We need a Russo brothers do a Star Wars trilogy. Yo, this movie is like if I gave you the answers to the test and you still failed. It's no way you had Palpatine, man. Pop, boy. Yo, there's no way you have Pop and you still fuck up. Like, it just don't go that way, man. Know what I mean? Like, you have Pop. Pop, baby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to have a better setup. I'm trying to get a chair, little posters around or some shit, like, whatever, just for the videos, whatever, little toys and shit. But I think my next movie review is gonna be Bad Boys 3. And that's gonna be an evil review. But yeah, that's probably the next movie that's coming out. I ain't watching Will Smith as a pigeon. Oh nah, we're gonna talk about The Mandalorian. That's a good show. That's another bad thing that y'all TV show is bodying y'all. A TV show. First episode, I seen Baby Yoda. That shit got me hooked. So if y'all can do that for a TV show, y'all dropped the ball. Y'all dropped the ball. Y'all supposed to have Dark Plagueis. Y'all might as well have did Jar Jar Banks in this. The way how y'all just do Palpatine in this movie like nothing. Like this made Palpatine look trash. Like, you know what I mean? Pop was that dude, man. Like, it's Pop. You know what I mean? Y'all supposed this fight for the third movie, the fight scene's supposed to be fucking lit, my nigga. For real. That shit, I ain't do it for me. Nah, I ain't do it. I ain't do it at all. And it's bad when Lego don't even want to do no more video games for y'all movies. They stopped at The Force Awakens. They was like, we ain't making no game for The Last Jedi. And they ain't gonna make no game for this. Nah. They probably could. They probably gonna do it better too. But that's it for my. I ain't calling this a movie review. I'll do a movie review later. Or I'll do it on the Side Quest podcast. You'll catch me there. My bro Sue. We're gonna do another episode of Side Quest podcast later this week. So I do like a little review, there, but I'm definitely giving this movie like a 1 out of 5. And this movie's better than like X-Men Dark Phoenix and shit. But it's just more disappointing, you know what I mean? Like, this movie's better than Captain Marvel, but this movie's disappointing, you know what I mean? It's more disappointing. It's at a higher state. Because that's the Emperor. Y'all, my villains look bad out here. Feelings are good. But I'll catch y'all later, man. Gy'styles 9. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I mean, I have more videos up later. We out.